3?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. So, I want to hear, because you said if you got to love the fitness side more than the fame side, but you spend basically all of your working life on the fame side. So how do you juxtapose those things?
That's a great point.
Yeah.
I spend no time on the fame side.
But in terms of making movies and stuff like that, that is inherently the fame side. And then social media is a natural byproduct of what we have to do. That's the fame side. Now, talk to me.
Not to me.
Yeah. What is it
to me? Is that me being on the nutrition, me training every day, me doing the craft. If the craft is weightlifting, if the craft is my acting classes or reading, that's what I spend most time on.
Right.
And then there's a blink of a moment, a blink, that I get a guest pose.
Sure.
That I get to go to the show.
Yeah.
That I get to do a movie. Those
Yeah.
are blinks.
Sure.
That has nothing to do with most of my time. Most of my time in the trenches.
So you don't care about it?
You can't.
Yeah.
If I'm outside of myself and I'm like, you guys tell me what I need to look like.
Yeah.
You're done.
Sure. 3, 2, 1. Hip.
Come on, beast. Yes. Nice. Nice. Yep. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it's a cool way to think about it because, you know, I don't know when you heard of me first, but it's been 3 years going from absolutely nothing to winning every single Strongman show and being like a celebrity in some people's eyes. And I hate that, but I also see how special it can be to help someone or make their day in such an easy way. And so it's a big struggle of how much credence do you give to the fact that people don't see you as normal versus you just see yourself as this normal person who happens to have this talent that other people revere. But I don't fully understand why people revere it. You're just strong, it's just a thing. Because put it this way, if Tom Brady or Aaron Rodgers was on that bench, I couldn't be bothered to ask for a picture or say hello, or he's just good at football. Is he a good dude? I don't know, I've never met him. So it's hard for me to digest when people see me in a way that I see nobody else in the world.
Yeah, but I think it's the love. I think in anybody's craft, when you see the love or the connection, possibly, and I could be completely wrong, but I think when somebody sees you doing something that you love, and it could be an artist, you know, it could be a ballet dancer, it could be whatever it is, but you can see they love the passion of it.
Yeah.
You're like, that's cool. Because I've seen some gymnasts do stuff and they just talk about that, or martial artists do it, and I'm like, God, they love it, love it.
Yeah.
Like GSP is one of the nicest guys in the world, martial artists, and it's like, I love his martial arts, but I love him and how he handles it and how he processes training like that. It's just, I connect to the passion of it, not the star of it.
It tells you
you're in this enough.
Yeah.
You're gonna meet the guys that are the stars, or the famous people that got there because people love their personality and stuff.
Sure.
That haven't done anything.
Yeah.
And you hit it out of the park when you said, are they a good person?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do they love it?
Well, that's it, isn't it? That's it. Yeah. All right, Mike. Have you ever properly competed in powerlifting?
I won the California 4 times.
Okay,
I won
excuse my ignorance.
Washington 4 times. I took second to Bull Stewart at the Nationals.
Yeah.
Bull Stewart, if you guys look him up, a legend, Hall of Famer. Started competing against the men at 19.
Yeah.
And then went on to also at the same time win the Mr. Universe 4 times.
Yeah.
And won the California in Judo.
Yeah, Judo as well?
Yeah.
Oh, sick, okay, cool.
And also doing American Gladiators.
I know, yeah,
at that time.
of course.
But that all started young. I was competing from the time I was 13.
Yeah.
In both powerlifting and bodybuilding and martial arts. And then I met Joe Weider, and he said, you got to come to California.
Yeah.
And Dad said, get out of the house, you're going.
And that was it,
That
eh?
was it. Washington
Wow.
State farm boy, and next thing I know, I'm in California.
Right, so you've been here for a very long time.
From the late
Oh,
80s.
so this is like your proper OG gym. Oh, I didn't
You
realize
would
that.
have loved the
right.
90s.
Yeah.
Oh, my first training partner was Tom Plaz.
No,
When
really?
I got here,
Because he's insane.
he's insane.
Yeah.
Then my second training partner was Lou Ferrigno, and my training partner for the last couple decades, Robbie Robinson.
Yeah.
And these are who I grew up with.
Sure.
You know, and my friends are Ed Cohen, and you're too young, but my coaches and who I was 13 powerlifting with was Jeff Magruder, first guy to bench 605,
Right.
Doug Furness, Doyle Kennedy. These guys are the
Sure.
80s and 70s and 80s greatest powerlifters.
Yeah.
And I thought these guys as a kid, 13,
Yeah.
I go, well, you guys are strong. I just thought they were strong.
Yeah.
Didn't realize they're the strongest in the world.
Yeah.
So the mindset of me as a kid was already set that a 900 isn't crazy.
Yeah.
And I go, well, I'm going to do 900, but I'm also going to look good doing it.
Yeah.
And so that was my ignorant bliss. Ignorant bliss.
Yeah. Ignorance is the most
the best.
beautiful thing.
Why is that?
Because you don't set the mental limit on yourself based on what other people have done.
We're done today. Go home. Go home. That's all you need to hear. It's a beautiful thing where everybody else is going, I know all of it. It's like, great. I know none of it.
So that's in Strongman. I did a few local shows in Australia. I got a surprise invite to World's Strongest Man. When I got there, I hardly knew the structure of the show. I didn't really understand how it worked. I was put into a group that was the most difficult of the year, bar none. And the tournament director asked me how I thought I'd do, and I said, well, I'm pretty sure I'll win my group. And I didn't know the statement I was making was absurd, because I'm like, I just figure that's what I'm here to win. I figure that's what I'm here to do. And over, I've only learned in hindsight how strange it is to do what I've done so quickly. And if I knew it in the moment, I would start thinking that I shouldn't be doing this. And so that is, number one, the hardest thing that's held me back is like convincing myself that I can, even without the reference of other people haven't. And so I see every world record, say 500 kilo deadlift. That's just a mental thing. It's like 4-minute mile type stuff.
Yeah.
Because when Eddie did the 500, this was in 2016, there was a very small number of people who have ever deadlifted 1,000. And now if you can't deadlift 1,000, you're gonna be in the bottom half of a deadlift.
How wild is that?
It's so special. It's so special.
But the snap over, the how long it's never happened, then it happens, and then in such a short time, so many follow.
Yeah.
I wish more people would understand the ignorant bliss of it is a beautiful thing.
100%.
As soon as you go, you can't do this, you can't do this,
Yeah.
you're done.
Yeah.
And there's a beautiful director, and he talked about, he was in an interview, and they go, so how did you learn to do this? How did you do this? He goes, ignorance, pure ignorance.
Yeah.
Where did you get the confidence from to make a film with such...
Ignorance, sheer ignorance, you know, there's no confidence to equal it.
But it was so cool to hear somebody that won an Oscar that was so deep in it, and he goes, only after I learned did I stop.
Yeah.
And it was like, I'm sorry, I give me tingles. People think it's the most important thing. Well, what's the rep range you got to do? How many sets, and what's your volume going to do this? And what's the best protein? It's like, stop, breathe a little bit.
Yeah.
And enjoy the process.
Yeah.
Like you. It's like, you look back and you've dominated. And you've done it with such a pure heart, which is cool to me.
Yeah.
And I'm a farm boy, and there was so many kids growing up with me that were just, all we were doing is the hay, boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
And then somebody go, well, you can't bench 315 in high school? And this, our 181er wrestler comes out, boom, he does it. Then this kid does it. And it was just ignorance, all of us not knowing what limits we can do.
Of course.
Yeah, it's just,
Of course.
it's an amazing thing.
It's so good. Yeah.
What do you want?
3.5 is cool.
All right.
Talk to me. We're just continuing to work up just singles.
I take more time warming up and getting the nervous system ready than relative to the workout. And I'm curious, somewhat stay with me today on that.
Yeah.
And I would like to see how you feel after we're done.
Sure. Will do.
I don't want to mess up your training though, because I know you
good.
just kick some butt. So.
No, I'm a couple of months from World, so it's like perfect time to have a session where I've got one hypertrophy based or higher volume based chest day or press day.
Right.
So this is just my press day. I'm cool with whatever. Yeah, I'm all good.
And I just want to make that clear that the way I train now is relevant to what I have to do movie-wise and being cover shoot ready and abs. And still, for me, I don't need to lift this weight, but I know that when it comes to longevity, I got to try to do it. Baya! Yeah!